Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss the fifth poem, that is Everest is not only the peak. Poem fifth. Everest is not the only peak. It means it is written by Kulathungan. Okay, let us discuss about the author Kulathungan. Professor C.V. Kulandaisamy, 1929 and 2016, known as Kulathungan. His original name is Professor C.V. Kulandaisamy. He had converted into Kulathungan. He is an eminent technologist and the name of man of letter and the educationalist known for his pioneer contribution in hydrology. See, he had converted his name into the Kulathungan. He is an eminent technologist, means he is famous for technology, and the man of letters. He used to write so many letters, so his name is man of letter, and the educationalist known for his pioneer contribution in hydrology. He was pioneer, contributed in hydrology. Hydrology means he knows something about, he doing research on water, that is a hydrology. Okay, and literature and education. So he is pioneer contribution in hydrology, as well as he is contributing his contribution in literature as well as in the education. He who has authored 6 volumes of the poems and 7 prose essay, which earned him the Tiruvallur Award from the government of Tamilnadu in 1999. So he had written so many 6 volumes of the poems as well as the 7 prose essays that earned him the Tiruvallur Award. Tiruvallur Award from the government of Tamil Nadu in the year 1999. Okay, so his name is Kulandaisamy, C.V. Kulandaisamy. He is an eminent poet. He had changed his name for this Kulathungan. He had written 6 volumes of the poem and the 7 volumes of the prose and the essays. Because of that, the government had honored him with the award, Tiruvallur Award, in the year 1999. He is a prominent, he have a pioneer contribution in hydrology, literature as well as in the education. Okay, he who has won the Sahitya Akademi Award in the year 1988. Again he had get the award, Sahitya Akademi Award. This is the most honorable award, Sahitya Akademi Award. Academy Award in the year 1988. Okay, for the book volume Valluvan. Okay, Valluvan. He got the award of the Sahitya Akademi Award in the 1988 for the book Valluvan. Okay. Next, his works deals with the themes that reflect the gamut of the human progress and all the pervasive human effects. So all his works based on the development of the human being. Okay, human progress, human effects. He had all his books, the theme which he had used. So his name is the C.V. Kulandaisamy. For the namesake, for pen name, he had used his name as the Kulathungan, and he is a writer. He have a interest in the pioneer contribution in hydrology, literature and education. He had written 6 volumes of the poems and the 7 volumes of the prose and the essay. That's why government of Tamil Nadu had given him a Tiruvallur Award in 1999. Then he got the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1988 for the book Valluvan. Okay, Valluvan. Okay. So let us go to the poem, what he had described in this poem. Let us see one by one. The title itself says the Everest is not the only peak. It is advice to the human being. We should not think the only Everest is there, that is our last destination. It's not like that. So we have so many things in the life to reach. That is the thing. So now read the poem. The Everest is not the only peak in the blank version, and get to know the greatness of human virtue from the poetic perspective. In the point of the poem, we are going to know what is the virtue, the greatest of the virtue, the human virtues we have. In the poem, from the poem, the Everest is not the only peak. It is a blank version. So you won't use any figure of speech or poetic device here. Simply he had written this poem. What it says about the human virtues, the poetic perspective. Okay, let me start. We are proud and feel so tall, our virtue though be few and the small. Our nature is that whatever we try, we do with the devotion deep and the true. Okay, first we are proud and feel so tall. It means we are very proud, and feel so tall means here we should not think the height, that is a pride. Okay, we should not think that it's representing the height, that is a pride. Here see, here all the words he had used only in present tense, I think so. Yes, he is using the present form. We are proud and feel so tall. We are feeling very proud and pride. We are very thinking pride in the heart. That makes us to feel very tall. Our virtues though be few and small, our good qualities, virtues means the good qualities which we have, it might be few, very few, and even it is very small. Our nature, it is that whatever we try, we do with the devotion deep and true. So our nature, it is our nature, it is that whatever we try, whatever we are trying, we do with the devotion deep and true. So we will try with the deep involvement, okay, and we will try for it true. Okay, the first stanza, that is a thing we had explained here. We are proud and we feel so tall. Why? Our virtues though be a few or a small, it is a very small virtue. We had not have some good qualities also, even it is very small, our good quality, our qualities may be very not up to that level, it is very in the limitation. Our nature is that whatever we try, what are the things we are trying, we do it with the deep devotion and the true. We will do the things with the full involvement, and we will try for it very sincerely. So we are proud and we feel very tall. Defeat our ripple and courage our fort. Cringing from others we haven't done, to seek again we adore none. We are proud and feel so tall. Again there is a repetition. We are feel so tall, proud and feel so tall. The first line again he is using. Defeat our ripple. Ripple means the hate things which we are hating. So we have to defeat it. We have to neglect that, and courage our fort. We have to strengthen ourselves. The cringing from others we have done, that is a behaving, we should not behave very humble in unnecessary way. That is, if we see some superior, we have to respect them, but we should not go to the down road. That will not work us. Okay, so we are not like that. So to seek again we adore none. We are proud and feel so tall. To seek again, if you want to get some profit, we adore none. We won't worship. We won't pamper someone. Okay, so that's why we are proud and we feel so tall. The first thing he is telling that we are proud and feel so tall, because even though if we have a good qualities, the good qualities are in the limited, our nature is that whatever we are trying, we will try with a deep devotion and true. It means we will try with the involvement and the sincerity. So we want to defeat the ripple. We want to defeat the thing which hates, and we have to courage our fort. Means what are the things which we have, that we want to be courage of that. So we should not go and show more excessive humbleness to anyone. Even if we want to get a gain from that also, we won't adore. It means we adore none, means we are not going to worship anybody. We are not going to false prize anyone. That is the thing, we are proud and we feel very tall. Okay, we deem it's our duty and the mission in our life to bless and prize and deserving ones. Never shall we fail in what we are commit. We shall nourish the one that nourish the world. We are proud of the position we hold, humble as we are. Our pride springs from the way we live. Our path, ours is the path of the dignity and the honor, the life that knows no kneeling or bending. We are proud and feel so tall. So we are here, we deem it our duty and the mission in life. So we are deem it our duty means we are doing our duty. What is the mission? What is the things we have to do that we are doing in our life? To bless and prize the deserving one. We are blessed and we are prizing about the thing which we are deserve. What we are having today, that we are blessed and we are prizing for that. Never shall we fail in what we are committed. We are never shall failed. We are never shall failed in the things which we are doing. நாங்கள் செஞ்ச செயல் என்னது ஒருபோதும் தோத்து போல. Shall nourish the one that nourish the world. We are nourishing. It means we are encouraging or we are making it to grow. What the thing will nourish the world. What the things will do good to the world. So the deeds what are the things we are doing, that is the benefits of the society. We are proud of the position we hold. So we are the proud. Now we are proud because of the position what we are. If I am a teacher, I will be the proud that I am a teacher. If you are a manager, you have to be proud that you are the manager. If you are a professor, you want to be proud. If you are a politician, you want to be proud. So we are proud of the position we hold. What are the position we are, that we are proud enough. And humble as we are. So even we are very humble to that. The pride springs from the way we live. The pride, the pride springs means it's grow from the way which we are living. If I lead my life in a proper way, definitely I will be pride. If I am not leading my life in a proper way, definitely no one will prize me. So that is the pride which we springs in our life. That is the way which we are living. How we are leading the life, that much gratitude and the grade we will get in our life. Our path is of the dignity and the honor. We are living in a dignified and the honored way. The life that knows no kneeling or bending. We are proud and feel so proud. So here he is repeating the word, we are proud and feel so tall, that the word he is repeating even the second stanza and the fourth stanza. The life that we know no kneeling or bending. So the life which we are leading, we are not kneeling means we are kneeling down, bending down. Kneel down போடுறதா kneeling. முட்டு போட்டு நிக்கிறது. So we are not kneeling and bending. So we feel proud and we are proud and feel so tall. Okay. Everest is not the only peak. Every hillock has a summit to boost. So he had introduced the title. Everest is not only peak. We should not think only thing in the world that we have to attain the height of the Everest. That is the only thing. Not only thing, every hillock has a summit to boost. That means every hill means it's not that much height like a peak which is there in the Himalaya mountain range. Hillock na சின்ன குன்றுகள் கூட என்னது நம்ம அடுத்த லெவலுக்கு கூட்டிட்டு போகும். That the step which we are going for the next in our life. The height you reach is not what we are care. The height which we had reached is not our care. He who does not stoop in a king we adore. So we should not stoop. Stoop na paninji boradu. That is a stoop. Usually stooping means that is a hum in the back. பின்னாடி வந்து ஒரு கூன் மாதிரி வேணும்ல அந்த stoop. But it is not a stoop here which is mentioned, that we are not going to bend. யாருக்கும் என்னது அடிபடிஞ்சு போக மாட்டோம். Is a king we adored. How we have a king. The people, those who are reaching the height of the people without kneeling down or bending, and such peoples we are prizing them as a king. We bow before the competence and the merit. So the people, those who have a capacity, those who have a competency and those who have a good quality, in front of them we will bow, we will respect them, but we won't kneel or bend to anyone. The one that are true or the stand on their own are really the ladder for rising of man. Honor is a property common to all. In dignity and the pride, no one need to be the poor. We are proud and feel so tall. So the honor is a property and common to all. So the one that is true and stand on its own, the people, those who are true and they are standing on their own, they are really the ladder for the rise of the man. So they are the only example, they are rising the mankind. Okay. Honor is a property, the only property which they have, that is the honor, and common to all. This honor is common to all. In dignity and pride, no one need to be poor. So in the dignity and the pride, no one is poor, all are rich, they are, because they have the honor and the dignity and the pride. We are proud and feel so tall. So they are very proud of possessing all these above said qualities. That's why we are proud and feel so tall. Let me read this once again. See, we are proud and feel so tall, our virtues though be few and the small, our nature is that whatever we try, we do with a devotion deep and true. Okay, that's the meaning of the, I will recall you. The meaning of the first stanza, we are proud and we feel so tall because even though if we have a very few good qualities, our nature, the nature which we have, that we will try with full involvement and the sincere. Okay, next, the defeat we repel, the courage our fort, the crimsoning from others we haven't done, to seek a gain we adore none, we are proud and feel so tall. Again he is telling he are proud and feel so tall because they will defeat all the hates and they courage their fort and strengthen their surrounding. They are not going to crimsoning means they are not going to show any excessive humbleness to anyone. Even if they see gain also, they won't worship anybody. But because of these qualities, they are feeling very proud and they are feel very tall. We deem it our duty and the mission in the life to bless and the prize the deserving one. So they are the work which they are doing in their daily life, the duties and the mission which they had attained, they have to do in their life. They are blessed and the prize what they are deserving. So what they have, for that thing they are deserving. So they never commit any fail, and they will nourish what the things which will nourish the world. They will do the things which will brighten the world. We are proud of the position we humble hold. So again he said in the fourth stanza, he was very humble for the position which he is holding. Humble we are, and he was proud of the position which he is holding, and he was very humble towards this. The pride spring from the way which they are living. So the way which they are living, that providing the pride to them, as well as the path which they are leading, that is dignified and the honored. So they are not ready to kneel or the bend towards anyone. So they feel very proud and the tall. Okay. So again the author is giving the advice to everyone. Everest is not only peak, that is every hillock has a summit to bond. So it will lead to the next point. Okay. So the height we reach, that is doesn't matter. So only people, those who prize, that the people they stand on their own. Okay, they stand on their own, they are the real ladder, and they will make the mankind to go to the next step. They will lead the way, and the honor is the honor is the only property they have, that is common to all. No one is poor because they have a dignity and the pride, and that's why they are feeling very proud and feel so tall. Okay. I will read once, I hope. We are proud and feel so tall, our virtue though be small and few and the small, our nature is that whatever we try, we do it devotion deep and the true. Defeat we repel, courage our fort, crimsoning from others we own done, to seek again we adore none, we are proud and feel so tall. We deem it our duty and mission in life to bless and prize the deserving ones. Never shall we fail in what we are committed. We nourish the one that nourishes the world. We are proud of the position we hold, humble as we are. Our pride springs from the way we live. Ours is the path of the dignity and the honor, the life that knows no healing or bending. We are proud and feel so tall. Everest is not the only peak. Every hillock has a summit to boost. Height you reach is not what we care, and we does not stoop in the king we adore. We bow before the competency and the merit, and the one that are true and stand on their own are really the ladder for the rise of the man. Honor is the property common to all. Dignity and the pride is no need to be a poor. We are proud and feel so tall. So he describes about all the qualities, and that's why they are feeling very proud and they feel very tall. Okay, so it is very easy poem and it is very small poem. So it is if you read this once, the author he had used very simple language. If you read it itself, you can understand what he is going to convey. So read the poem, understand the meaning of each and every line. It will be helpful for you to write the appreciation question as well as the ERC. Okay, even you can summarize this poem as a paragraph. Okay, so today work, you have to write the paragraph which is given in the book back, page number 159. In what way is every hillock similar to the Everest? The poem does focus on the destination, but the journey towards is discussed. So these are the two questions you are going to write and send to my WhatsApp number, personal number. Okay, and in that parallelly they had given a small poem for you, Be the Best. Okay, this is a poem which is Douglas Murdoch in small, even in the 8th standard itself you had studied this. If you can't be a pine on the top of a hill, be a scrub in the valley. Be the best little scrub by the side of the rill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of grass and some highways happiest makes. If you can't be the muskie, that you just be the bash, that the little liveless bash in the lake. If you want to be the captain, we have got to be the crew. There's something for you, all for us here. There is a big work to do, there is a leisure to do, and the task you must do, it's the near. If you can't be the highway, then just be the trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by the size that you win or you fail. Be the best whatever you are. So this is advice which is parallel reading which is given. If you can't be a pine on the top of the hill, at least be a scrub in the valley. பெரிய மலைக்கு மேல ஒரு pine tree ஆலதால என்னது சின்ன புதராவது ஒரு valleyல ஏறி அப்படிங்க. But be the best little scrub by the side of the rill. So we want to be best scrub. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't able to be a tree, at least we want to be a bush. Okay, that if you can't be the bush, be a little bit of grass. Even if you can't be the bush, at least you be a grass. Okay, some highways happier makes. So that grass has to make the people, those who are traveling the highway, happy, those who are traveling the highway. And if you want to be there, you can't be the muskin is a big fish, at least be a bass, a liveliest bass. அது எப்படி இருக்கும், நல்ல ஆக்டிவான ஒரு குட்டி மீனை தான் நான் சொல்லுவோம், பேஷ்னு சொல்லுவோம். If you can't be the captain, at least be the crew. If you can't able to lead the ship, at least you travel on the ship, he says. That the big work do or the lesser we do, take a task, we must do it near. So whether it is a big task or a small task, what the task we have to give, that we have to do. And if we can't be the highway or just be the train, பெரிய ஒரு highway இல்லாட்டாலும் குட்டியான ஒரு பாதையாவது. That if you can't be the sun, at least be the star. Star is also a sun is also in the star family. That if you can't be like a sun, the big sun, at least be a small star. If that is not because of the size we are win or the fail, the best way what we are. So whatever may be, we want to be best. It is advice parallel reading which is given to you. It is very familiar poem you had studied even in your 2nd standard itself, I think so. In 8th Samacheer also we have this poem. So I hope you had enjoyed this poem. Everest is not only a peak. They are feeling proud because of certain qualities. What are the qualities that human being has? Okay, so read each and every line and understand the meaning of the each and every line. If you have a doubt, make a call and I can solve your doubt at any time. That will helpful for while learning all the poem, not only this poem. For learning all the poem, you have to read and understand the meaning, what exact meaning the poet has to convey, had conveyed. So you have to read that, understand the meaning, then only it will be helpful for you to, the only thing learning language, that you have to understand the content and you have to learn. Okay, I hope you will do Thank you, my dear students. Do the assignment and send the answer sheet to me.